I'm Random Stranger, and this is Virtuoso, one of the worst games ever made, and I am punishing myself by playing it. So, last time I took on the Mars mission, this time we're taking on the Haunted House mission, which features much more cruel level design and much worse enemy design. So, this is going to be fun. And the first stage, I hope you like featureless white voids, because that's what you're getting. And there's our radar for the mission. And this way is the way to... Okay, those boulders just spawn and follow a path. What I am looking for as I walk here is a body of water. There it is. Which I am actually going to intentionally die in just a couple seconds so I can demonstrate something to you. But I kind of want to get my key first, just to save us a little bit of effort. Okay, so there it is. Path to the key. Gotta get myself lined up with it properly. And then you slither around that. The exit's open. Okay. Now I said I was going to intentionally die, but take a look at this. Didn't lose a life, I got full health back. Apparently, you're supposed to die when you go in the water, but they just, decided to not quite code it that way. You lose a huge chunk of health, and that gets given back to you. You get teleported back to the start, like if you had died. Okay, so we have to go this way now. Oh, thought that was going to hit me. You cannot move while shooting, by the way. In case you wondered why I just stop and spin in place for a few moments. Okay. The exit's right around the corner here. There we go. And these levels are much more cruel, so I'm gonna be saving here. This is a hedge maze level. Those boulders will spawn behind you, and you don't have enough time to turn around and shoot them, which is nice. Okay, whoop. Okay, now I just have to make sure. Here's the map of the maze. We need to actually get to that big center room up there, but we can't because passages are blocked off here. So we're going to hang a left, hang a right, hang a left, hang a right, hang a right, hang a right, and we'll get there. And I'm not even following my own advice because I forgot about that passage being blocked. I'm hoping... There he is. I think of those enemies as Hellboy on a motorcycle. Whoop. Okay. Squeezing against the walls does not help with these enemies or the boulders. There was a whole bunch of guys there. Okay. There is a weapon hidden in the maze, but they give it to you on your way out anyways, so I'm not collecting it, even though it would be very helpful right here. Okay. If I approach any of the gates in this room, all the enemies inside respawn because everything respawns when you get near lines. Did that, and that's the boulder that comes after me. Well, I got lucky with those. And I don't have enough time here, so I'm trying to get around the corner. I really hate... You see how short a path that was? There was nowhere for me to go with that. I couldn't have turned around in time on that path at all. This one I might be able to turn around in time on. I think I took a little bit of damage. Oh, but there's... Who would think that that's good level design? I think I made a wrong turn. I definitely made a wrong turn. And that's what happens when you have mazes. Yeah, I should have turned right back there. For some reason I was remembering this as being closed off. Yep. And that is actually the weapon I need. So, we are through the stage. Okay, and that door right there, that's the exit. And those axes will shoot out from behind you all the time. Like there's one shooting out from behind me right now. Let's take a quick look at the map. So you can see it's kind of a long way around, but everything, the key isn't even all the way at the end, it's kind of halfway. And there are some handy things in these little side rooms, which is why I'm going over here. Actually looking for a 1-up, which I thought was back there, but that's okay. Haven't practiced the winter stage as much as the Mars stage. That was just points, wasn't it? Nobody wants points. That's points. We don't want points. Let's upgrade the gun, right? Just like the manual says. And look at how much better it is now. No, it's exactly the same. Well, let's shoot some snowman. I'm sure that'll demonstrate how much better it's gotten. We'll have one of those in a couple minutes. And I'm just going to spoil things now. It's exactly the same. There's the snowman. Want the health pack. If I remember correctly, the next spot over is the key. Or not. Am I misremembering? If the key's in that big room from before, then... we'll just double back, because there's... I don't remember there being anything in that long passage at the end, except a red herring. Okay. There's the key. Yeah, so this is a short stage if I'd done it correctly. Oop. Because right there's the exit. Okay, and now things get ugly. There's actually a decent amount of creativity in this game, surprisingly enough. Enough where I feel like somebody had some good ideas while they were working on it. It's just it kind of got drowned in some really, really terrible stuff. Like these suits of armor, they only attack when you're not looking at them. And you can only hurt them while they're moving. So when you turn away and then turn back, they're moving, and you've got a couple seconds where you can shoot them. Unfortunately, they do extreme amounts of damage, and they have a bad tendency to park on top of you. And there's a couple in really tight spots where you'll accidentally brush up against them. And look at that, you got an arch there. This was, 1994. Doing that kind of, curved texture there, that was actually kind of nice. And also for 1994, some of these textures don't look half bad. I mean, the wall here looks terrible. And this probably isn't the best stage in general for that. But some of them look pretty decent compared to other things you're getting in 1994. So there were a couple people who had some skill working on this game. And maybe it got drowned, or maybe they just only had like 3 good ideas. But there is something in here. coming up on another type of enemy we haven't seen before. These hands that drop from the ceiling, and you can only attack them when they're jumping. But they'll crawl around on the floor without jumping and injure you when they're touching you. So they'll chew through your health really quick. Especially on the higher difficulty levels where it just increases damage. Okay. So what I'm trying to do here, I'm trying to shred these suits of armor by turning back and forth. Hopefully get the hand while at the same time, but I'm not having much luck with that. The next chamber over has the key in it. But it also has kind of a screwed up area. So I'm trying to be a little bit careful. Okay. So over here in these bookshelves we'll find the key. But there's also suits of armor in here. And we also get a 1-up, because 1-ups are good. Okay, so exit's open now, right? Well, then we should be able to get out easy. Except, you got a suit of armor in the way. And like I said, you can't kill a suit of armor unless it's moving. And these suits of armor won't attack you. Turn. Okay. But we come down here. Whoop! There's another suit of armor! That also won't attack me, but you see how much damage I take just brushing up in the corner? So what we're going to do is we're going to have to just push through and take the damage. And you can see on the radar there are a ton of those hands over there. Which I'm going to get forward and do that. Okay. Go around the corner here. Hopefully be able to get health rather than a map. Alright. Let me double check here. We need to go to the right. We got a suit of armor closing in behind me. Okay. Did that refill my health like I'm planning on? Oh! No, it took me to the next level. Okay. And we're kind of now as far as I've ever practiced, so. Wow, this is really hard to see anything. Guess those guys are zombies? given we got a ton of enemies on the radar there. Well, wasn't that fun? Okay. Wow, that took a ton of health off. And again, playing on easy. Though I haven't discounted the possibility that, what the, oh, insta-death. Wow. Alright, I'm probably going to see the game over screen in a second. So I'm actually going to let it go here. At this point I probably should be reloading, but I kind of want to show you the game over screen. Gone from featureless white void to featureless black void. Can I hit that guy at all? Maybe not, but he might only be following a programmed path. Let's take a look at the map of this stage. Okay, so I probably started over there. Well, this isn't very good, is it at all? Well, I know that I'm walking. Oop. What a mess. Well, there's game over. Okay. So I guess those kill me on this level. Kind of have to go after that stuff anyways. We're gonna even survive a minute. There. Okay, you want to get this guy out. And hoping I can see blue guy, but I did not. Huh. So I've got an idea for the next time I see a blue guy. But I actually have to see him on screen. Where is he? I hear him. Where is he? There he is. Okay. Did not work. I thought they might work like Death in Gauntlet, where using a potion was the only way to hurt them. But that was not the case. Whoop. So I must be in one of those giant crosses I saw on the map. Well, don't have a choice there. Oh, and I walked through him, so... Go down here. Around the corner. Hang a left. Don't get stuck on the wall. Okay. So in the jump cut, I learned what I need to do to beat this stage. And I might not be able to get through it on my first guy here, but I expect I'll be able to get through it. Okay, so that's done. Then I have to turn around and... Oh! I got caught by spawning spiders. I got caught by a spider that literally spawned on top of me. Okay. Stop that. Quit getting stuck on walls. Yeah, it doesn't really work when you get glued to walls. Okay. I can't do a whole lot about the ghost, I'm afraid. One thing I can do is try to avoid them, and even that I can't really do that well. Okay, there. Now, I am in the first of 2 giant spider rooms. I'm trying to get this cleared out so I can move around safely. There comes the ghost behind me. I gotta get this cleared now. There we go. Down here for more health and a 1-up. Also a weapon change, although I'm probably going to have to come back for that. Okay. Ideally, I will get a key here in a moment. Okay. So, shoot him. I don't care if I die once I get through this room. Okay. Yeah, I got trapped inside a zombie. That's alright. I've got plenty of lives now. And I know where the exit is, and I have my key. So we're going down here. And we might run into Spectre in an opportune moment here, so I'm trying to move a little bit fast. Okay, now I'm in the second giant spider room, which I am going to go to the far side of for some stuff. Die so I can get my... There. That's more to avoid, also to help avoid the ghost. Okay. We're full on health. There should be a ghost coming here in a second. There he is. Oh, yeah, 2 of them, in fact. Okay, now I should be lined up with the door. And kill that guy so he doesn't kill me as I go down this hall. And exit.